The tendrils of realization wove through our thoughts, revealing the eerie connection between those ancient stories and the entity that tormented us. It was as if the very essence of those tales had taken form within our lives, ensnaring us in a cycle of suffering that had played out for centuries. Armed with this knowledge, a bitter mix of determination and despair fueled our struggles. We fought against the encroaching darkness, clinging to shreds of hope that flickered like dying embers in the night. The weight of centuries-old curses and the anguish of countless souls bore down upon our shoulders, threatening to crush our spirits beneath its malevolent weight. Yet, Missy's supernatural resistance intensified, determined to keep her grip upon our lives unyielding. The flood of messages in the group chat became a relentless onslaught, the constant repetition of her name a chilling reminder of her insidious influence. We were drowning in the sea of her malevolence, struggling to maintain our sanity amidst the suffocating repetition. The room transformed into a battleground of chaos, a distorted reality shaped by Missy's ethereal power. Our surroundings twisted and contorted, like a nightmare come to life. The air crackled with a sinister energy, a symphony of fear and madness that reverberated through the depths of our beings. We were trapped in a twisted dance with an entity steeped in the dark tapestry of folklore, and our only hope lay in finding a way to break free from her relentless grasp. As Missy's torment continued its relentless assault, our resilience faltered, teetering on the precipice of despair. The room, once a sanctuary of joy and laughter, had metamorphosed into a twisted lair of malevolence. Shadows slithered along the walls, their elongated forms undulating like serpents, mocking our feeble attempts at resistance. We clung to one another, desperately seeking solace in the flickering remnants of our shattered camaraderie. The weight of our collective terror pressed upon us, threatening to shatter the fragile bonds that held us together. Each nightmarish prank orchestrated by Missy tore through our feeble defenses, leaving us trembling in her wake. She had become a relentless specter, her spectral presence haunting our thoughts, invading our dreams, and seeping into the very fabric of our existence. Driven by an insatiable yearning for salvation, we embarked on a treacherous quest for understanding. With trembling hands, we delved into ancient tomes, their yellowed pages whispering echoes of forgotten lore. The legends spoke of tragic souls, wronged in life and denied peace in death. We unraveled the threads that wove the tapestry of Missy's existence, discovering that she was no ordinary apparition. She was the embodiment of collective pain, an amalgamation of unresolved sorrow and undying vengeance. But the more we unraveled her enigma, the clearer it became that our only escape from Missy's clutches required us to confront our own inner demons. Each of us was forced to gaze into the abyss of our deepest fears, to acknowledge the scars that had bound us to her realm. It was a treacherous journey of self-discovery, where the price of failure was a fate far worse than death itself. As the last survivor, I stood on the precipice of despair, the weight of their lost souls bearing down on me. The room felt colder, as if the very air had thickened with the malevolence of Missy's presence. Shadows danced along the walls, their elongated forms twisting and contorting like tormented spirits, whispering secrets that set my nerves alight. My heart raced, a drumbeat of anticipation and dread. Fear coiled within me like a venomous serpent, paralyzing my limbs and clouding my thoughts. Each creak of the floorboards, every flicker of the dimming lights, sent shivers down my spine. I could feel Missy's gaze upon me, her unseen eyes piercing through the veil of darkness, piercing into my very soul. The torment she inflicted upon my friends had been agonizing, their pain etched into their anguished expressions. Their cries of terror echoed in my mind, haunting me with a profound sense of loss and guilt. I carried the weight of their suffering on my shoulders, the burden of their fate etched into my being. In the depths of my despair, I clung to a flicker of determination, a spark of defiance against the encroaching darkness. The resolve to confront Missy burned within me, even as doubts gnawed at my sanity. The room seemed to close in, its walls closing in around me, squeezing the air from my lungs. In the dimly lit chamber of our shattered hopes, I stood alone, the last bastion of resistance against Missy's insidious power. Beads of sweat formed on my brow, my trembling hand clutching a makeshift weapon, my heart pounding in my chest like a war drum. The air crackled with an electrifying energy, a palpable tension that threatened to suffocate me. I summoned every ounce of courage, drawing upon the memories of my fallen friends, intertwining our spirits in a desperate bid for salvation.